Hey, I'm here with another sketchbook tour. If you're new here, I'm Bhairavi Govindrajan and I am a mixed media artist. I seem to have completed a few sketchbooks and not done a tour of them, so that is why you are having them in close quarters. I took a good 3 months to fill this thing up, so come, let's head on over to my desk and let's look at it. So this one is from August 2024 to October 2024, a Royal Talents Art Creation sketchbook. I made this little fella with my daughter, she taught me. So this is a sticker that my cousin got me, and Hogwarts. Are you a Potterhead? Are you? Can you please let me know in the comments? So I was in India and I had taken this sketchbook with me last August. These were the things that I saw when I was staying in my mother-in-law's house around me. This was just some weird pattern thing. And yeah, these were stuck on her walls and I wanted to draw them. This is from Monkeymintaka's live Patreon session, if I am not wrong. Yes, it is from her Patreon session. And it was a jumble of things. My most favorite were these dolls. I like this one a lot. I went at them with paint and then gave the features. More of they had she had an image wherein there were a lot of things. I drew the things that I liked. I think this was a combined session between April and September. Monkeymintaka and September. This is a bit of just a swatch page. Here and there, some swatches. This is the reference that I took from Emma's Patreon, Emma Carlisle's Patreon. She has something called the Creative Week and she posts a bunch of pictures and I really love it. So this is something that I drew from hers, and as I saw a lot of butterflies and moths from her Creative Week, I really wanted to try them out. So this one was with a bunch of new colors and Tombow markers. And I also started trying out negative space. So this one came out a little wonky. I felt this wing was a lot wonky. But yeah, these were my initial tries with negative space and I am happy with the colors and everything. This particular piece is from Wild Pencil, wherein I saw her painting and I wanted to try out as to how she would have drawn the thoughts that go into drawing a painting. So this is a study, a pure study, yes. And yeah, these were all those images from Emma Carlisle's Creative Week, and I started trying to draw with paint, like with negative space, and I really enjoyed that way of not putting pencil to paper first and going in directly with paint. Was something that I really liked. I saw that when I went with the negative space, when I was trying to draw bigger, I felt it was getting a little skewed. My proportions were a little skewed, but I would never get there if I don't attempt, isn't it? So these were my attempts. And this one,
This one was pure joy. I felt I got the proportions right, and I really loved how the face of the butterfly turned out. I like the flow and the lines and everything. I liked how I changed colors, and I liked the color combination. It was fun. Absolute fun. Yeah, more negative space. I think I used, for the details, I think I used Tombows for this particular butterfly. And I have a project wherein I'm trying to draw horses for it, and this was one of my first horses. The legs came out a little wonky, but happy with the first attempt. The jaw kinda, I felt I failed to pronounce the jaw a little bit here, but okay. For a first attempt, not bad. And this was my day outside with my sketchbook and drawing trees like a date with myself and my sketchbook. So I loved the way I captured the essence of this particular tree, and I did not take pencils with me, so they were just gouache in a palette, and had I taken, I could have tried the pine needles, but yeah, I like the way the branches swoop down. More horses, more different, with different backgrounds. Some splatter. I like the eyes. Again, this was directly, this is not negative space, but I went in directly with paint. So I felt I captured this one better than this, so I went in again with color pencil to give it a little bit more definition. One of my favorite pieces. This one I drew and then I went in with paint. So I love how the white horse has such intense shadows because of the light and everything. I love the texture. Yeah. More horses astraying some thumbnails. I put in more effort on the background than on the horse here. He has some wonderful textures. This is with some whimsy and fantasy. I felt I nailed the shape of the horse's face. This is again something that I really liked. Some llamas. Again, this is negative space if you can tell. And then I went in with the shadows in pencil. So after the negative space. And I liked my lilacs and purples. Yeah, so trying them out, quite a contrasty color on the right. Again, I really loved making this one. This was not a negative space, but I went in directly with paint. I started painting it. This was kind of a mad day. I felt I couldn't capture the essence of the face of the kangaroo. But I tried out one of Kavita Arvind's Patreon exercises on the same page to make it look like he was looking there. This was drawn once I came back from Copenhagen. We came back from Copenhagen, but I wanted to draw this particular piece, and I drew it quite late. We went in June, and this was one of my favorites. We had gone to Tivoli Gardens, and boy, it was amazing. It was a beautiful place, something that if you have the chance to visit in Copenhagen, you should really take it. In June at night, they had fireworks and everything. It was beautiful. I like these branches, the way I have drawn them. The colors, absolute beauty. It's just primary colors, yellow, red, and blue, and some variations here and there. Absolute beauty. This is one of Emma Carlisle's Patreon sessions, like I think her father had gone golfing with his friends, and my figures are not always very something that I don't take pride in, but I really like this stance a lot. I felt I had captured some movement in it, and I kind of enjoyed the session because it is out of my comfort zone and I'm trying to do something, try to capture the essence of those photographs, and I really enjoyed it. Yeah, so too much of background, too less person and golf cart. Once again, less of people but more love for the trees in the background. I really loved how this tree came out. I was slowly getting it, capturing the essence of the trees. I enjoyed my workshop with Kavita Arvind earlier that year, and it was real fun. I was willing to experiment more with trees. So all this is a lot more poses, and I was happy. So I was trying out a tree, and I felt I got very impatient with these lines with the paintbrush. I could go this thin, so I felt I was a little impatient. I tried to add a creature in the bottom here and some birds there. Yeah, it's all trial and error, repeated trial and error. And this is once again a study from Kavita Arvind's posts. I saw this on Instagram. I really like the colors and everything, so I wanted to try it again, just trying to decode and imitate. This is pure study, yes. And based on all these scratchy lines, I wanted to try it on some animals. So I saw this reference and I wanted to give it a try. And it got a little whimsical with a lot of blues and yellows and all that. But I like it. I took my sketchbook to a park and I enjoyed painting one huge tree, although I feel because I wanted to fit the tree, I felt I squished it a bit, making it fat. Yeah, but still, I'm happy, very happy. Get this little one here. This is one of Odd Orange's free like 40-minute quick zoom session, Odd Orange, in case I said it too fast. I really enjoyed these monkeys. Went in directly with paint or with a Tombow. I think this I started off with a Tombow. So Tombow and paint. Isn't he cute, this one? I think all of them are cute. This one I like a lot. Again, this was negative, and I went in with some marks later. And this one I'm not. I tried out with the Tombow. This one not my best. Too many colors, and I went in directly, and they were all wet and yeah, smooshed around together. I like these two. I like the posture of this one. Should try more water splatters and then going in with pencils. This is me sitting at home looking outside the window and trying trees. I really liked this day. I felt I was so happy with the way they turned out. I like the minimal approach here and the more intricate lot of lines here. I really enjoyed doing the spread that day. I absolutely loved it. Blues and purples, something to keep in mind. I saw a ladybug, I think. I'm wondering where the other leg is though. I remember not seeing the leg in picture, so yeah, but I like this the most. This cute little thing. and lots of horses. Just a scribbly day, trying to layer. There are many times wherein I don't like layering after I have done something, like say suppose I want to draw something going through this ladybug. I would hesitate so much to do it because I have drawn such a nice ladybug, and why would I want to draw something through it and destroy what I have drawn? So, but in nature everything overlaps, right? I hear this from Kavita all the time. Try to overlap, and so trying to do something not natural, not something that naturally comes to me. So scary. This is this thing. On days that I don't know what to draw, look around the desk and draw something. And I drew it with this pen. I don't know if you can see it. Here. This one. I think it's a Faber-Castell. And put some water and some paint here and there. This was a small passerine baby that we brought home because he was absolutely cold and shivering. He wouldn't move, so we brought him back, kept him in a carton, and he got all better, and then we let him fly away. So I just drew a quick thing of him here. Okay, I say I let her go over here, and I then say him, whatever. This baby looked cute. And I drew all these poses from all the photographs of him that I had taken. I really like it. Nice and chubby and chonky and cute. This one I think I put the belly a little too much. Here I should have stopped it here. This is a bit of a meh page. Some reference, some live, some, yeah. This was in the park, I think. And I think once again this is one of Emma Carlisle's sessions. So much of color in a bird. So much. I love this owl. The eyes of the owl. Cats. I don't know. Yeah, a lot of Tombow and color pencil. I like that I used a double spread for this. Cute lamb or kid. Don't know. Don't remember. I'm not sure if all this is from the same session or I drew after the session. I think we stopped over here in the session. I think this is post the session, but the same set of references. Yeah, the intense eyes. Giving you the eyes. Intense eyes. Yeah. Look at this cute cow. All this I went in directly with a light Tombow marker, and then I went in with darker ones. I think I used the 800 to draw, and then on top of that I gave more details. Love this one too. Some watercolors, Tombows also, I think, and color pencil. This was from actually this is my own reference, but I had seen one of Sophie McPike's negative space drawing sessions, and I wanted to try it out. And then I went on and I saw her Ireland trip and what she had drawn, and I just drew this again for study purpose only. It's just I love her YouTube and I love her Patreon. Yeah, I love her sessions. You should go check her out if you don't know her already. And taking off from this, I drew, I went on the net, I think Pexels or Unsplash, I'm not sure, and I took off some references and I drew them. So this is pure Tombow and this is just color pencil. I don't know where or what led to this. I don't remember. Dogs and cats. I don't remember at all. I'm just having a sip of water. If you would like, please hydrate yourself. Keep a tumbler of water. Again, I really don't know. I'm not sure where I got these references or where I drew them from. This one is, I took this apple and I saw the snail on the apple on the street as I was walking back home after dropping my son at school, and I liked it, so I came back and tried it. Not the best colors, but I liked it. Anyway, this is me, but it is not me. I have attempted to draw me, but it's landed as someone else, absolutely. I usually capture a little bit of likeness at least, but this one, I like this as a portrait, but it's not me is all I'm trying to say. Yeah, you can, my chain and earring, glass, whatever. Again, one more, this is my scribbly time, and then I saw one of Sophie's work and I closed the book, tried to go at it from memory, and I liked how it turned out, but this is again a study. I would like to do more master studies, but yeah, it's something to keep in mind. I want to look up some old masters like Rembrandt and Van Gogh and try out their pieces to study and try to emulate what they would have felt or thought while painting the piece. Something to keep in mind. This is again, I think, Emma Carlisle session. Again, figures, not my best, but happy to try. And she included some landscapes also, so I was having some joy. These two are my favorite trees in this whole piece. Maybe this one a little bit, but more these two. And this was my favorite from the session. I combined two panels, and this was a separate picture and this was a separate picture, but somehow if I had filled this part also, I feel it looks like one whole picture together. I love this tree, I love this cow, my favorite in this piece. So I don't know where I got the reference from. I'm surprised. My memory is failing me. I should start writing them down. This one was just with gouache and some pencil after that. But this one was just pure pencil. And I don't know. Can you see this texture? This one. So I think I added some neo color to it. I'm not sure. This one particular neo color is very scratchy. It's a neo color too. It's not around me to tell you what it is. Wait, if you will wait. Yes, I got it. So this is the okay, I don't think you can see. Maybe so. It's a Terra de It's a Toledo brown. This particular one is very scratchy, but I like the color. I love the color, but too scratchy. Yeah. This one is again a picture that I took from Copenhagen at the zoo. We saw Venus flytrap for the first time. I remember how happy my son, my daughter and I were to see it, and we were gushing over how it was having, one part had an insect, one did not have, one had something else. Yeah, so we really enjoyed, and I loved painting this one too. So this has a lot of, again, that same Toledo brown on it. This reference I saw, I think, on Pexel or Unsplash. I wanted to try it, and I drew the whole thing out with green. I don't know why I did that. And then I tried to push it back with more new color. Yeah, I like the cuteness of the squirrel's face, and that's it. Please do not see this. I went in directly with Tombows and I feel the face was a total miss. But I like this one better. And I like the background trees that I have tried. In the background. This was one of Ohn Mar sessions, and I tried whatever she drew on watercolor paper. And somehow watercolor paper has so much of texture in it, and sometimes I really like the smooth. I think I tried a cold pressed. I could have gone for a hot pressed one. But I like the more buckly, flimsy paper, I guess. I really love this piece. I use that dip pen. I'll show you the dip pen. Yeah, this one. So I really enjoyed using the dip pen on it as well. Again, I'm at Carlisle sessions, and I really liked what I did here and here, where I took just bits and pieces of birds apart from this scene, which it was all mixed and matched in how we told the story, and it was very nice. It was a beautiful session. I think this was also from the session. I went back to familiar watercolor. I like swishing these round circles around with watercolor, and although I could have done a better job with this Magpie Robin. This I think is Sophie McPike session. I think it was a session wherein we went, we would search on random view or something. I'm not sure. I think I tried new colors and color pencils for all this, and then I had to draw this something more up my alley, a frog or some animal. So yeah, I really like the eyes, the colors. I'm not sure. All of this I think are from Pexels, and I really just wanted to keep drawing every picture that came after. And I tried this particular butterfly both on digital as well as over here. I don't know what made me do that, but sometimes I feel the need to try out both traditional and digital at the same time to see if I can what I like better, like where did I capture the essence of the picture more. This is something I try to do. I think I did this with both these pictures. I like the shadow that I have tried here. I felt it was very nice. Love all these colors. So this was a session that I saw of Sophie McPike, wherein she taught how to make a lovely spread, and she gave us all homework to try our own, and I think this was my own reference. I think yes. And then I tried out certain elements and all that she said, and I really liked it, and I sent it to her, and she very kindly altered it a little bit and told me how it could be enhanced even further. So that was very sweet of her. And yeah, I was in love with oak leaves, because everywhere I saw I could see green and all these browns and reds and oranges mixed together in those leaves. They were absolutely beautiful in autumn. And this was me again trying portraits along with animals and more nature elements, and this is what it is, right? Like, it's us with nature. So I was trying to, and I got some glitter which I enjoyed sticking. This is just a sticker, random sticker, and yeah, I really enjoyed this spread and I kept trying more of it. Once again, I brought back home a reference. I brought back these leaves on a stick which had fallen down, which I had picked up on my way to pick up my son, and I came back and I drew it along with this. I was having a kind of a thing wherein I felt the need to immerse myself in stuff. Yeah, a random bear which I had drawn and I cut and pasted it. A random sticker. I went back and scrolled down a lot of sessions and found this old Scribble Brigade session of Sophie McPike's and I tried to draw. I like the lips. I like this one. I like this one. I love how her peacock, whatever thing, crown on her head turned out in her as a whole. I like this one. Yeah, more of it, and these two are my favorites. I felt it did a better job. This was fun, all swirly swirls. And this was the last picture. And these foxes were just a meh day. We went to a place close by to our house wherein we picked a lot of apples that day, and it was so much fun. We carried the kids to take apples and then we plucked, and I brought back one with a twig, and we accidentally when I jumped to pick it, it came off at this. So I kept it safely and I came back and I drew the next day. It was a very quick one. Yeah, I don't know what I was trying. I like this fox the most. One more Scribble Brigade. So we were drawing flowers that day and I enjoyed it. Trying to layer more colors, and some colors that are there and some colors that are not there. It was a fun time. Here I felt I captured more of me in this portrait. I brought back a leaf and I kept it taking inspiration from Sophie McPike. I took a photo of myself with it and I tried. I really liked. I liked that I had yellow hair in this. Happy to have hair. Yeah, the same leaf, and all this I was trying out when one of my closest people sent me this, and I was trying it out. And this is just me trying some flourishes and ornamental things. And this was close to the end of October, and October is the month my mom passed away. So, and I don't know, I wanted to draw how it was to have no hair, and there are so many people out there who brave these things, and to even not have hair on just a casual note, to just remove your hair. It is very difficult for many people. And to not have hair, because not as a choice but as a consequence of something else, is totally different. I just wonder what was going on. I was very young to know what was, for her to share with me what was going on. And yeah, I paired it with a wolf. I would have liked it if it had turned out better, but yeah. So yeah, this was the tumor and whatnot. I like this one. Again, another Scribble Brigade session with a lot of flowers. And then this was a session wherein Kavita Arvind had asked us to bring something that reminds us of autumn, and I had brought my own pictures and references and all that I had seen recently in the last week, and I drew it out on the spread. I really enjoyed this tree and all these colors. Again, my mom with a scarf and a banyan tree, something that has lots of roots and strength to it. Yeah, source of life indeed. Another page wherein I was watching a YouTube video. I think it's Emma Maliaka's video, and I like these orange berries hanging from the tree, so I paused it and I drew it. Swatches, like we always have. These are a whole bunch of I had a couple of orders come in and from Sophie, and I had kept those stickers safe, so I stuck all of them here because I didn't want them to be just thrown away. So yeah, I stuck them at the back of this sketchbook. Oh my god, that was a long video. Thank you for being here. If you have stayed all this while. Once again, Royal Talents Art Creation Sketchbook. I think this is the A5 size. I'll see you guys soon.
I hope you enjoyed that sketchbook tour. It's filled with a lot of figure drawing. All those horses, I really enjoyed painting those horses. Those trees, oh my god, I really enjoyed that. Those couple of trees which I did in different colors, and the bird we brought home to rescue and then let her fly away. Some memories of mom and the feelings of going through what she went through, and here and there a couple of memories from Copenhagen, and all those butterflies, filled with butterflies and figures and flowers. It was nice to share all of it with you. Wherever you are, please do take care of yourself, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye bye.